Welcome guys. Today I am cooking jollof rice, and I'm not just cooking any jollof rice. I'm cooking jollof rice for my friend. She's going to eat it and she's going to tell me if it's a 10 or if it's a bomb. So without wasting much of your time, welcome to my kitchen. Chuks kitchen is active and ready to cook. Let us first of all get everything ready. So here is the tomato that I'll be using. Here is the tomato. The next thing is to cook it and make sure that the more excess water in it evaporate. We need it to be in a paste form. That is what we are trying to get from here. So let's turn this on and let it cook. So okay, now it's cooking. The next thing I'm going to do is to prepare the rice. We're going to parboil the rice. I'm not using any basmati rice. This is the rice that we're going to be using, so I'm going to parboil it on the other side and let this cook. So this is 4 cups of rice, and wash it first, guys. We're going to wash it first and cook it. We're just parboiling it, so 10 to 15 minutes top is what I'm going to cook it. That you have a good tasty rice depends on how you season your meat. I started off with my Maggi cubes. As you can see, I use just 1 Maggi cube, and after that I add in my curry powder. Guys, add curry powder to taste. Then make sure that you add enough. Be generous with the salt. The reason why I add enough salt on this meat is because from the water that I use, from the water of this meat, I don't need to add salt again while cooking the mixed rice. So I make sure to add curry to taste and then excess salt. Once I'm done with the salt, I add in my onion and then mix everything together. Cook it. If you are cooking with high heat, cook it with high heat. If you are cooking with medium, cook it with medium heat. But as you know, here on this channel, I like to cook everything on high heat. The secret to cooking a good meat is to let it cook first without adding any water. Let it steam first, then you add your water. So right now we're still gonna let it steam, and after like 3 to 4 minutes we'll add our water. The magic of a good jollof rice starts from the meat, and once you are done with the meat, the second magic starts with the stew. That is where you want to get a good taste out of your stew. So what you're going to do is heat up the pan or the pot, whatever you are cooking with. Add some oil, not too much, just use your discretion, and then add your onion. You want to get that sizzling sound when you add your onion. Then turn it a little bit. After you are done, let it cook for maybe 2 minutes. Then add your tomato paste. I always like to go with the tomato paste as the foundation. Add your tomato paste. Once you're done adding the tomato paste, turn everything together. Add a little bit of curry. Add 1 of Maggi, turn it a little bit, and then let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Don't cover the pot. Transfer the tomato paste that you have, the fresh tomato that we cooked to paste. Add another curry to taste, another pinch of salt, because guys, remember, from the meat stock that we have, there is excess salt there, so you don't want to be generous with the salt while you are making the stew. So once you're done with the salt, turn everything together and let it cook. If there is no much oil in the pot, just add a little bit. So because now you are not just cooking the stew, you are frying the stew. That is the secret of getting a good taste out of stew. So fry the stew for like 5 minutes. Once you are done frying the stew, guys, just wash your rice again and set the rice aside. You don't want the water from the washed rice to drip into the pot. Once you are done with everything, if you are happy with the taste of the stew, That's when you add in your rice, pour in the rice, mix everything together, add the water of the meat. Guys, add the water of the meat to the stew, not too much of it, just to make sure that the rice and the tomato mix well, because you need a little bit of water for the rice and the stew to mix well. So once you're done adding the beef stock, mix everything together, and as you can see guys, this is what we got from just mixing the rice and the stew together. Once you're done mixing everything, cover the pot and then cook it for 10 to 15 minutes. Turn everything together, and there you have it guys, our very own delicious jollof rice. Plate to your satisfaction. Let me know what you think about it, and guys, if you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button and drop us a like. Let us eat.
Okay, how do you see the food? Nice. Say something other than nice.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Here we go, Tom. Yeah. Okay, guys, there you have it. I'm waiting for his wife. The wife is gonna give the final update on the food. Let me dish mine.
So, this is some good stuff. However, I do feel like I could be a better chef at this stuff. Why not? You know, they always say the recruits do a better job. So, I'd give him an 8.5 or so.